am an artist and I specialise in working with people, and in particular in doing work with light is what I've specialised in more and more so over the years. I have a long-standing, I would say, love affair with Longford. I've been coming here since I was a child. My grandfather's from here. I've been able to work here over the years and develop my own links within the arts community in Longford. It's just been a gift to me, and I consider it a home from home now. But it's such a friendly place, and I really am enjoying bringing international artists here, and they love Longford and they love how friendly it is and how engaged people are when you begin to do things in an artistic way. I've had nothing but positive responses. We did a project called The Light Brigade. It was in 2021. We made 20 lantern horses, and we made about another 80, I call them memory lanterns, and they were all made by community participants again. Speaking to Longford County Council Arts Office, they really wanted to build on that because there was such a fantastic reaction from the local community. So one of the key parts was to have a seminar at the very beginning before anything had been made or started.
So this project started with a seminar, which I think was a stroke of genius. Just a real palpable sense of something's happening, and we're part of it from the start.
We had all of our invited artists from Longford Lights, we had all of the community groups invited, and then we brought international expertise over from England. We had Joe Pocock, we had Mockness. We got inspired by what was possible, and we really wanted the communities of Longford to see where we could take this so that everybody had a shared vision.
As part of the Longford Lights project, I've been doing workshops with schools. The schools are really fantastic. Longford has a rich, multicultural community here. So we had a theme of squirrels to go with this story of Longford and squirrels. In the girls' school, one of the classes, we went round and we had everybody saying squirrel in their native language. It was lovely for them to get this connection to Longford as well, with this doing something that's part of a public project and learning this sort of obscure bit of history, which is really, really good. And I had helping me in that Kevin and Stephanie.
We were invited by Shane to do this art project. It gives us we're meeting more artists, we're getting to know more, we're learning more as we're going along.
She's actually great to work with because you pick up a lot going along with her, a lot of work ideas, a lot of inspiration as well, and some great techniques and tips.
I mean, there's a lot involved between schools and all different people from the community and all, and local artists and everything else, and artists from further afield. It is definitely a very good thing.
And it was great to see so many members of the community around Longford at it. It seemed to be a great reception, and it was just lovely to be amongst other artists, to hear about their practice and their work and get inspired by that. Yeah. And for this piece I wanted to try and make it a bit more permanent, so I went for making a steel structure which can be covered in fabric, so it'll be a lot more durable and it'll last the elements longer.
I brought over an international lantern making artist called Michelle Defour, who I've been a big fan of, and I've been trying to get her over to Ireland for about 3 years.
I've really enjoyed working alongside other artists and volunteers in the community. So originally I thought I was going to be making some deer, but on my journey over I learnt about the children of Lear. So we decided to focus the lanterns on the children of Lear. So I'm making some 4 swans, Tom's going to be making some children, and we're going to get community groups.
So I've been working with the ICA today. They have been working on their feathers.
We love working with the willow and the versatility of the willow and how to be crafty with it, and the shapes you can make from it. Michelle has been a really good teacher in explaining all the different shapes you can make with the willow.
and they have really enjoyed it. Haven't you? Yes. And when we've been making, we've been talking about things, and it's actually been quite, how would you say? It's been quite useful. It's been like a really good act of mindfulness. Therapeutic, that's it. Well done. Yeah.
My piece came about through a conversation. I think just before Christmas, I was talking to Tom on the phone about the project and how, like, his ideas of how it was going to go. And I have a piece on one of my studio walls of it's a mechanical wasp. So as we were talking, I was looking at this, thinking to myself, this could look really cool as a large-scale sculptural piece. So coming up to Christmas and all, I was doing some sketches and thinking a little bit more about it. So when we got cracking then after Christmas in January there, I settled on the wasp. So yeah, we've created this large wasp lantern, which I'm really happy with the way it's turning out at the moment. Yeah,
it raises people's awareness of the breadth of talent, of creative talent that exists in all communities, and we're very lucky it exists in ours. So cumulatively, it's well worth pursuing ambitious projects of this nature. And I think when our work goes on display in the Army Barracks in a few weeks' time, it'll be a revelation to people from Longford and people from the Midlands region in general to see such beauty created by, broadly speaking, amateur artists with the assistance of experienced professional artists.